Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, 40 Card Friedman, and today we are going to play a standard league with a new hot standard deck. It is a Sultai energy deck. It's got kind of part of the angles that green-black Constrictor decks had in the previous format. It's got some of the angles that Teamer Energy had in the last format, and it kind of packs them all together into a nice crisp package that employs a few, but not too many, of the new cards from the set Ixalan. But it's got, some power there, and we're just very slowly starting to scratch the surface of Ixalan Standard, so we're going to have to see kind of what comes of it. This is obviously a proven archetype with a little bit of spice to kind of help get the creative juices flowing. Let's talk about the list. Okay, obviously it starts with the lands. We've got 4 copies of Aether Hub, 4 Blooming Marsh, 4 Botanical Sanctum, 4 Forest. We've got 1 Island, 2 Swamp, and 2 Fetid Pools. So, it's a crispy mana base. It's not the best or anything, but it's got what it takes. Then we've got 4 Fatal Push, 4 Attune with Aether, and 4 Blossoming Defense as our 1 casting cost cards. So we've got, the Attunes help our mana base, the defenses help protect our key creatures, Fatal Push is just a great removal spell. Then at 2 mana, we've got 4 Glint-Sleeve Siphoner, 4 Longtusk Cub, and of course 4 Winding Constrictor. Then at 3 copies of Rishkar, Peema, Renegade, and 4 Rogue Refiners. At 4 mana, we've got the real spice, the first card from Ixalan to make an appearance here. It is Hostage Taker. Hostage Taker is part removal spell, part Sower of Temptation. It kind of does it all. And this card is really, really powerful because in the mid and late game, you can do a ton of cool stuff with it. I mean, if your opponent thinks, oh yeah, I've got Scarab God, I'm going to be, just going nutso with that. You say, well, actually, I have Scarab God. Then I'm going to cast it. And then your opponent's like, oh, well, that sucks. And then you get to start taking hostages. And you can, if you want, say I'm the captain now. Say that line if you're so inclined. But Hostage Taker, pretty crispy card. I'm very, very happy to have access to it. I think it's high power. Then, of course, we've got 4 copies of Walking Ballista as our mana sink, because the deck is playing a virtual 25 lands, and as a highly synergistic piece with Winding Constrictor. So that's what's going on in the main deck. We don't have Verdurous Gearhulk, which is kind of the one card that I might like to try a couple of, but I appreciate staying low, staying lean, and so I don't mind this particular setup. Then in the sideboard, we've got 3 copies of Duress as anti-control, as well as 2 Negate and 2 Spell Pierce. We've also got 2 copies of Vraska's Contempt and 2 copies of the Scarab God. And then the new card du jour is Deathgorge Scavenger. It's a 3/2 for 3 that when it comes in, you can exile a card from a graveyard. If it's a creature card, you gain 2 life. If it's a non-creature card, then the Deathgorge Scavenger gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And you also get to do this when it attacks. So every time it attacks, you can be attacking for 4 if you want, or you can gain 2 life on every attack. So it's kind of a nice little package of aggression, fair cost, and a little graveyard hate, a little life gain. It's got it all. It's not quite a kitchen finks, but it'll do. Anyway, that is the deal with the deck. So let's stop jabbering about it and get to playing, shall we? Okay, here we are, and we are adjusting our screen a little bit so you all can see what's going on a little more easily. And this hand is a mulligan on the play. Just, looking at it, we don't really have the ability to do very much. This hand is fine. I'm going to keep this bad boy. And we're basically just going to lead off with Fetid Pools into Glint-Sleeve Siphoner. Here we go. Let's keep that, and I will put that bad boy on top. And start with Fetid Pools. Mainly, I'm happy to have a land. All right. What in the world are they up to? We're going to go Hub, gain an energy, and play a Glint-Sleeve Siphoner. And if they don't have a removal spell, that's good for us. If they do have a removal spell, then we can start Rogue Refining. Sure, that's not a problem. And we're going to draw an extra. And we're going to attack. Yeah, I'm happy to attack here. We get an energy. We can play an island and a Rogue Refiner. Blue, green, and blue. And now let's see what our opponent is up to. So that was a choice that we made for mana efficiency. And I'm not 100% sure if it's correct. But no matter. I'm probably going to get... Ooh, pummeled. Nothing wrong with a little pummeler. I will pay. Yes. I will go to combat, and I will attack with the Siphoner. Then we're going to play an Attune with Aether. Get ourselves a forest. Play the forest. And then I will Fatal Push the Servant. And play a Walking Ballista for 1. And I think it's fine to just send it back. And we get to draw another one. And this game is quickly approaching out of reach for our opponent as we get to play a forest, hold up Blossoming Defense, and take hostages. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are mine. Okay. Those can attack. All right. Alright, we're just going to take that. I will play a, well, I think I can actually just make an attack here. With them all. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to Blossoming Defense up our Glint-Sleeve Siphoner. And that'll be 9. Alright. To the board with ye. So, on draw, let's see. I mean, we certainly want to have our removal. And Duress isn't great if they go the creature plan, right? So they're going to cut a lot of their pump spells and try and become a more normal deck. Just like a red-green energy mid-range pile. So I think it's probably fine to just only board in the 2 Vraska's Contempts. The Scarab God is kind of pricey. We can probably cut a couple Blossoming Defenses. That card doesn't seem super insane or anything here. So we'll probably cut 2 Blossoming Defense. We'll bring in 2 Vraska's Contempt. Negate, it depends on what they're up to, right? They could be heavy on the Planeswalkers. They could be going Glorybringer style. Let's just try it like this. I don't know. Okay, here we are for game number 2, and we're going to have to mulligan this one on the draw. This hand is fine. And this card is fine as well. Okay. A little weird. Okay. I will go with a Marsh and a Ballista. Ow. Okay. Okay. Now we'll go with a Swamp. And I will play a Rishkar. Wow. All right. Well, no matter. Huh. Okay. Alrighty. Did not expect Essence Scatter. Ow. Okay. Time to get in tune. And a Forest should suit nicely. Okay. Well, we're gonna do it now. Hope we don't get hit with that Blossoming Defense. Alright, nice. So now I think we're probably ahead. Sure. What? What? What is happening? How about that? That's crazy. Okay, Rogue Refiner, 1, 2, 3. Now we got this Vraska's Contempt. They want to trade Mage for Rogue Refiner. Probably not interested. Huh. I guess it's fine. Sure. Hub. Okay. So we're just holding up Vraska's Contempt here. Mm-hmm. Cause that makes you larger than life. So if I ping it once with Walking Ballista, they'll pay 3 to make it bigger in response. Then I'll ping it a second time, sacking my Walking Ballista. They'll pay another 3. And I think that the best solution is actually just to Vraska's Contempt it. Okay, now I will take it hostage. Let's have Mr. Steal Yo Girl. Gimme! Gimme! Alright, so things are looking superb for us. Our opponent is playing weak spells that don't do anything. Yeah, Servants of the Condiment. We are going to get to go with a Winding Constrictor here. 1, 2. Cast a Pummeler. 1, 2, 3. Get 6 energy. Dun 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 dun. And this one appears to be basically in the bag. Huh. Okay. All right. Interesting. Yeah, I think our opponent's deck is just not particularly good. It's kind of okay. Alright. Whatever. Another Winding Constrictor. Seems adequate to me. And a Walking Ballista. One. Two. I have 9 energy, so I can double to 2, double to 4, and then double to 8. And it becomes 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go to combat, and I will attack my opponent, and then Nissa and Nissa. Pump. And pump. Okay. Redirect. And this game is super over. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this kind of blue-green energy deck. Seems weak. Sure. Doesn't really do very much. Okay, now it's time for a Glint-Sleeve Siphoner. Get some energy. 6 of it, to be exact. So now we can make this be 4. And then another Walking Ballista. Hiya. Okay. And we're just gonna pass. Are they gonna attack? Probably not. Yeah, okay. This one is, everything is going our way here. Sure. Play a Rogue Refiner. I guess. Doesn't seem actually really necessary. We can just go to combat. Attack with a Menacing Siphoner. And do we need to attack with Pummeler? Pummeler will become, it can still only be a 4/4 at max, so probably fine to attack, because then our opponent will have to go to 9 energy. But if they just block this, then they take 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we're just going to attack with everything. Do your worst. We got 16 on the board. They block the Pummeler. Yeah, sure. One, two, three, 4. Pumps the Ballista. Pump. And pump. Yep, we win. We'll be back for round 2. All right, here we are on the draw with an okay hand. I'll keep it. Not stellar or anything. Okay. All these people not playing red. So surprising. Red should just be like a really good deck. Huh. A classic. The Tusk. Okay. Now it's time for the Rogue Refiner. Okay. Interesting. We've drawn Winding Constrictor, Winding Constrictor, Winding Constrictor. Not bad. Let's draw a swamp, shall we? No, okay. Well, I think it's time for another Rogue Refiner. Come on, give me a land. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I guess we should have mulliganed. Okay. Not a bad one. Sure. More servants. Land. Not a land. Certainly not a pleasant experience to draw a million non-lands in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, to be exact. But that's okay. Because we have faith. There is the Scarab God. Can we draw a land? No. Alright, well, we're dead. I don't want to play anymore. This was frustrating. Blech. Vomit. Alright, Vraska's Contempt and the Scarab God are good here. I'm willing to cut a Blossoming Defense. Maybe willing to cut a Rishkar. Fatal Push is fine here. Probably just cut either a Blossoming D or a Rishkar. Those are the cards we can really realistically get out. I'll lose another Rishkar. Alright, let's try this. I would like to play first. This hand is fine, I'll keep it. I will play my Fetid Pools. Sure. I'll play a Blooming Marsh and a Winding Constrictor. Yep. What did they get? They got a swamp. Yep. A little Merfolk Branch Walker. Did they top or bottom? They put it on top. Okay. Alright. Botanical Sanctum. Fatal Push. And I'll attack. Alright, now we get to go with a nice attack here. Yep. Tap land and a cub. All right. Nothing again? Swamp. Rogue Refiner. Green, blue, black. Pump. Attack. Get aggressive. All right. Do they just not? All right. Well, if they're going to just tap out for Scarab God, then they're going to lose. This one seems like just as much as the other game went their way, this one is going our way. All right. Let's attack. All right, I'll pump. Vraska's Contempt. Yep. They're at 7. I'll send it back. Yep. Ooh, destroy the Winding Constrictor. Okay, and then I can Fatal Push. Play a Sanctum, and attack them to 4. The Lord of Luxury. How about that? One, two, three, 4. I think that I can take Gonti hostage here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me. All right, you're at 1. Show me you have what it takes. Okay, this is interesting. So they take our hostage taker. Then I fatal push their hostage taker. Then I take their Gonti. Yup. They get another Gonti trigger. They get 3 Gonti triggers. However, nothing can prepare them for the Contempt of Vraska. They do have a deck that is fairly nicely set up for the mirror match, though, I will admit. And we saw here a pretty common pattern. You want to cast Hostage Taker with the ability to cast the spell immediately, because there's so much removal. Right? So you want to get value. And my favorite thing in the world is acquiring value. Vraska. All right, back to the board. On the draw, Rishkar seemed pretty bad. Blossoming D can actually be kind of nice at playing catch up on the draw. This is fine. Blossoming defense to protect from a hostage situation. I don't hate that. I do hate this hand, though. This hand is poop soup. Mulligan. Keep. Sure. Marsh. Marsh. Marsh, marsh, marsh. Marsh, marsh, marsh. Marshawn Lynch. Yeah, sure. Time for a little Longtusk. With the power of a nice Aether Hub. All right. Attack me. I want you to hit me. Hit me. All right, I've been hit. A little Rouge Refiner. Now we will go with a Forest and a Siphoner. I don't really want to trade off the Cub here. Sure, they are attuned. Attuned to the Aether. And another one. It's just as DJ Khaled predicted. Another one. Ooh, no, no, no. We're gonna be protected. Let's get an extra card. Ooh, this is a little delicious treat. Swamp. Winding Constrictor. And time to attack. Yeah, I mean, I'm pumping. And time for another little action with the Cubs. I think the Cubs are playing the Reds today in a little game of baseball. A very American sport. Come on, play the Scarab God.
Play the Scarab God. I want you to hit me.
This person is a first-time player. Do you think that their inexperience will prove their downfall? Let's wait and see. If they had had a fatal push on that turn, they would have rapidly swung the game all the way around. But because they didn't, or maybe because they were scared of the blossoming defense that we fake held up, that has proved their demise. And shortly enough, we'll be able to take someone hostage. Nothing wrong with a little taking hostage. Kind of reminds me of Captain Jack Sparrow. Maybe it dies, but the hostage is still ours. Kind of a Pyrrhic victory for old hostage taker. Now, our opponent is deep in the tank. They are taking some real time to figure it out. Which is obviously a little annoying for us, because we would love to, you know, continue playing. Would be good. But what are you going to do? Damn. Okay. Okay. Wow. Let's draw an extra. Alright, now we will get in tune with the power of Aether. Get ourselves a little island. Play the island. Take a hostage. Give me that token. The reason for this play is that card is permanently gone, which is important. Alright, I will attack. I think I can just attack my opponent, or I could kill the Vraska. Probably just best to keep eking out that sweet, sweet tender value. Because otherwise my opponent could chump here, then they would take 2, 4. Can we make this 10? That would be 6, so it would be 3 pumps. 3 pumps times 2 each is only another 6, so they would go to 2 life and lose their Rogue Refiner. And then we'd have this massive board. Or we can kill the Vraska by attacking it with Glint-Sleeve, Cub, and Cub, and that way, no matter what they block, the Vraska dies. We would get 6 energy there, so that's another 6 power. So I think I lean towards just killing Vraska. I don't think that there's any reason not to. All right, attack Vraska, attack Vraska, attack Vraska. Well, we would get more energy here. But they're not going to block. And therefore, Vraska will die. Oh, they are going to block. Great. Pump. Pump. And that is the relevant 8. That was a nice little double-double. We got a Vraska and a Rogue Refiner. And as the kids say these days, I ain't mad at that. Here comes Le Scarab God. Ah, oui, oui. Let's draw a fresh one. And let's get in tune with our inner ether. We'll get a forest this time. Play the forest. Now, if we exile the Scarab God, they can block this Longtusk Cub and take 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I mean, that's lethal. So, without further ado, what you got? Now, we could try and get really creative here. Take the Servant of the Conduit, and then if they don't float mana in response, they're still dead. And if they do, then we know that they probably have Fatal Push, but they have to use it before we make a dumb attack. The thinking here is if they don't have Fatal Push, they're dead anyway. Right? They're dead no matter which way we make it. If they do have Fatal Push, and we steal the Scarab God, then they Fatal Push back that Hostage Taker, get back the Scarab God, but then they would have to chump our big Cub, and they would still be looking at 2 from a Taker, 2 from a Constrictor, 2 from a Glint-Sleeve Siphoner, and then, so that's 6, putting them to 8, and then we still have 2 pumps with this unblocked 4/4 Longtusk Cub. That would be enough to make it an unblocked 8/8 Longtusk Cub. So it actually doesn't really matter. The Hostage Taker is just going to put things away. They cannot assemble 2 blockers unless they have exactly the card Blossoming Defense, in which case I'm still just going to yeah, okay. We win. Hooray, we'll go to the 3rd match now. We are a big winner. Hello. All right, we're back for our 3rd round, and this hand is delicious. So we'll keep it. Attune. With Ether. Get a swamp. Glint-Sleeve. Ooh, a blue-white deck. Oh my goodness. Search for Azcanta. All right. Winding Constrictor, Aether Hub, attack. Then if you have 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may transform it. And they chose not to mill. Okay, I will pay. Alrighty, and now we can go with a an additional hub. And attack. And play another little Siphoner. Got to apply that pressure, you know. Alright, so far our opponent has done what is not a damn thing. And that seems to be working out quite well for us. Alright, let's draw 3 magic cards this turn. Yes. Okay. Yes. Alright, and let's get to the whole attacking thing. Get some energy. Play a Botanical Sanctum. And we have drawn a trillion lands. That's a metric number, 1 trillion. Actually, we've drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 lands and 5 spells. Tremendous. I don't count Attune with Aether as a spell. It's just a land. It's like a tapped Aether Hub that, oh no. Not Fumigate. Damn. Let's draw. Ugh. This is going badly. Bradley. Oh well. Alright, here we go. Pass. 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 I love to pass. I am passing more than a quarterback with a busted knee. Alright, well, this game is not going our way. This game is going the way of the dodo. Yeah, great game. Great game. Sideboard says, boom! Sideboard continues with, bang! And Sideboard will even move further forward with, get out of my belly. And these hostage takers are pretty loose magoose. I don't know, I have to check up and see on what kind of creature sideboard plan we might be looking at from a blue-white approach here. You know, I have the power of the internet at my fingertips. Therefore, I'm able to look this kind of thing up. Let's see what the internet has to tell me. Don't do this during your real matches. Only do it online. You'll get in trouble. Okay. Let's see here. It seems like most people... Oh my god, I don't even see these. Hold on. Forget it. I don't really care. I don't really want these hostage takers. I do want a Scarab God, and I'm not really interested in getting rid of anything else. You could cut a Blossoming Defense, possibly, for another Scarab God, and then let's just fire. I'm ready to play. I don't care. Yes. Yeah, that's keepable marginally. Mainly because I hate mulliganing. Go. 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 I'm cycling pools. Do 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 do. I'll play a Glint-Sleeve Siphoner. And Attune with Aether. Getting myself... So we have our island, we have our swamp. Might as well get a forest, I suppose. Okay, IL Nano. Nice. A really bad removal spell. Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. With a Walking Ballista. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you win. By watching your opponent get mana screwed. Delicious. Now it's time to think. Well, I'm probably just gonna keep it as is, basically. I don't really think there's any reason to have this random removal, so we're not going to. Here we go. Basically, they might have like 1 or 2 Torrential Gear Hulks, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Alright, well, we are snapping that puppy off. This hand is very good against our opponent's mulligan to 5. Mulligan to 4. Alright, here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Ah! The vaunted nothing start. Well, this is going to pull us ahead on cards. Nice. Here is a Botanical Sanctum alongside the Peema Renegade. 1, 2. The Peema Pants Renegade. Alright. Nice. Little opt. Cool, we win. We'll be back for round number 4. All right, howdy again, ladies and gents. We are looking at kind of a shifty one, a real shifty hand here, and I don't like it. I prefer my hands to be a little bit better than this, so let's try a different hand. Vomit! Ugh. Vomit! This is horrible. We're gonna take another mulligan. All right, this hand is delicious. Whew. I don't mind that. I'm playing Fetid Pools today, and you will lose. That's a-okay. Eep new riv. Ooh, our opponent's playing a little funky-tron deck. What do they got going on? Probably some sort of Gift of the Magi, aka Gift of the God Pharaoh. All right, you have an Aether Hub. Ah, and a strategic planning. Very strategic. Binning 2 lands. Yeah, we're just gonna play the Rouge Refiner. Okay, yes, I get it. You're cool. You got gates to the afterlife. Pump. My goodness. Longtusk Cub is a bigger pump and dump scheme than a penny stock, let me tell you. Oh my god, another one? Who are these people? 3 gates to the afterlife. My goodness. I will play a Winding Constrictor. And... come on, yes. Proceed. And Attune with Aether. And I'll get a Swamp. And here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Mill. Yep. So that's 3 creatures in the yard. Probably about to be 4. All right. Let's see what they've got now. A Fairgrounds Warden. Interesting. Goodbye, Mr. Bond. One, two, three, 4. Attack. Then I will play a... so they can reanimate the Angel of Sanctions on 6, but not 5. But if they have an untapped land, they can crack the Ipnu Rivulet and crack the gate. So I have to play a Hostage Taker here. And I also have to steal the gate. Haha! Gimme! Gimme that Jimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Well, they couldn't possibly have another one. Now read my tilt. More like Unfairgrounds Warden, let me tell you. This is a land, I swear. One, two, three, four, five. They've got 5, right? Fairgrounds Warden, Angel of Sanctions, Minister of Inquiries, Trophy Mage, Trophy Mage. All right. Okay. We might be able to sneak this one out. Okay. Okay. Gimme. And gimme. That was bad because they can reanimate Angel of Sanctions. I should have taken out the Fairgrounds Warden. Bad. That was a real error. A real error. Now, in order to win... this might do something. Hiya. Yeah, that mistake will end up costing us pretty dearly. But we can still win with a top-decked Walking Ballista. Okay. Ooh, a little Cataclysmic Gear Hulk. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Yup. Here we go. No. Alright, I'll just send it back. Yeah, GPG is really doing us dirty here. What is going on? Oh my goodness, this is taking forever. Our opponent probably is thinking, okay, how can I try and just get around a top-decked Walking Ballista? Is there a way? Is there a way? All right. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. Come on, let me top deck. We got about an 8%er. 4 out of 46. Like an 8.5%er here. So about 1 in 12 games. We are just gonna whoop-de-doo right off the top. Is this gonna be that 1 in 12? I don't know, but it's about time we find out. Let me tell you. This is... What are they going to do here? A little Walking Ballista. Huh! Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't think they have a way of beating that. All right. Pow, pow. Yeah. Delicious. Okay. Goodbye, Rishkar. We hardly knew ye. Hello, TSG, the Scarab God, or in French, le Scarab God. Hello, DGS, Deathgorge Scavenger. And goodbye. Fatal Push is pretty loose. Can cut one of those. Hostage Taker. It's actually pretty good here because you can steal their artifact. Duress, not great. Negate and Spell Pierce, also not great. Blossoming Defense, only okay. Probably this is what we'll end up looking at. Maybe Fatal Push is worse. I mean, they've got really only a few things that Fatal Push kills. Let's rock and roll with this for right now. Let's see where it takes us. You never know where you'll go with the power of magic. And yes, I know everyone can laugh at me in the comments on my YouTube video when they're like, "Ha, you suck. You suck. You didn't think about the Angel of Sanctions." You are damn right. I didn't. Here comes the brand new Blooming Marsh in your ear. The reason we play this instead of the pools is if we draw another land, we'll want to cycle pools next turn. If we don't draw another land, we'll play the pools next turn. But if they had a 2-drop, we would have wanted to... Alright, so now it's probably... Cycle pools or not. Actually, it's probably fine just to play it. But if they had had like a 2-drop here, we would have wanted to Fatal Push it. That was what I was getting at. And now they probably are going to have a 3-drop of some type. Bang, bang. Yep. Le champion. I am the champion. We are the champions, my friend. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. Ah. The Minister of Inquiries and an Angel of Invention. All right. Black, blue, green. Give me that sweet, sweet extra. Okay. Can't cast Rogue Refiners, I tell you that. And I can't hostage take that card. How about that? How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Now we've got 2 snakes. Look at me, I'm a terrifying snake. Sure, you have strategies. What are you planning? What are you planning? What are you planning? What are you planning to do with me? Wow, we win the match! They just scooped it up! It's because they know we're too strong. Too strong. All right, round 5, here we come. Yes, 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 we're here for round 5. Let's get it. This hand is great. Keep. We are going to go bananas. Bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. This swamp is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Oh, you dirty mountain. And a Boomat Courier. Let's go with a Winding Constrictor. Whoops. No, 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 no. The reason is we want to play the Cub when we can pump it out of range of the Lightning Strike that's no doubt coming. Yeah, okay. Okay, now it's time for probably get to go Attune Cub. And we'll have 4 energy. We can make it a 4/4. And there's not really a removal spell they play that can handle that. So, without further ado, Forest, Attune. We don't really need another blue mana, because we only ever play like 1 blue kind of spell here. We might end up needing double black, so we'll get our Swamp. And then we'll play a Longtusk Cub. Tuscany. Ah, okay, we will take a single pip of damage. And then Kareem Abdul Zev Jabbar. Ooh, I don't hate that one. Let's go with a nice little Aether Hub. Get 1 energy. Then I will play a... Walking Ballista. I will strike down the Boomat Courier. And I will attack. We're getting a little aggressive here. We are trying to turn the corner nice and rapidly. Pump. Pump and dump. Pump, pump if you dump. Ah, Hazoret. Right on the chin. So we'll go with a swamp and a Glint-Sleeve Siphoner? Yeah. I'm Ron Burgundy. One, two, three. That's 7, 8, 9. Okay, this one is looking pretty good for the home team. There we go. That's what I am talking about. Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. All right, DGS, Deathgorge Scavenger, and Vraska's Contempt.
Contemptible. Contemptible.
All right, 2 hostage takers can go. Rishkar. I mean, these are the bad cards, right? Rishkar, hostage taker. Probably just go like so. These cards seem pretty bad. Hostage Taker can steal a Hazoret, but obviously Hostage Taker's body is super vulnerable to Lightning Strike, which is very, it's very common. They're playing for. Rishkar versus Hostage Taker here. Maybe we'll do that. All right, let's rock and roll. One more game gets us that elusive and illustrious 5-0 finish. That is all I've ever wanted. Yes, yes, we get it. You play Bomat Courier, I understand. You suck. Botanical Sanctum.
Attack me. I want you to hit me. Hit me.
So if I play a Glint-Sleeve Siphoner here, I think that's okay. We could play Walking Ballista and kill the Bomat Courier. It's another reasonable option. Probably getting, yeah, abraded. Abrade. Here comes the Cub. Defense. Defense. Yep. Okay. This one is going to be Rogue Refiner. 1, 2, 3. Play a Forest. I'll play the Attune. Get a swamp and attack. Okay. Ooh, that was dangerous. Ugh. Really, really bad play for us. Yeah, we're dead. Game 3. That was so bad. Oh my god. Alright, I'll play first. I will mulligan. Keep. This hand is pretty darn good. Doesn't really matter because we're going to go with an Attune. Get ourselves a probably the island, I guess. Okay. We'll go with a Forest and a Cub. Kind of the obvious play here. Mm-hmm. Play a hub. And we'll attack. Shock that so it is going to die no matter what. Because it's going to get the 2 -1/-1 counters. So that's dead. Deathgorge Scavenger gains us a fresh 2 points. Yes. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, Sun-Scorched Desert on the backswing here. Then I will play a Fetid Pools, I think. Actually, no, I'll cycle this. Let's see what we draw. Come on, let me draw. Island and a Cub is okay with me here. Now, another lightning strike would be dangerous. Nasty Hazoret. Yep. We are eating that. Forest. Constrictor. Eat that. Play a Deathgorge Scavenger and eat the Soul Scar Mage. Okay. We got top decks. Yes, we do. We got top decks. How about you? Alright. Whoops. Here's an attack. Mm-hmm. Huh. Yeah, we're dead. Damn. That stinks. Oh well. Play bad and you get punished. We can't attack and then we're just gonna have to start chumping. I mean, I'm happy to play this, but whatever. That Sweltering Suns, though. That did a number on us. Yeah, we're super dead here. Oh well. Alright. 4-1, nothing to be ashamed of, especially because we could have won that last round if we had played a little differently. But, oh well, no matter. Anyway, that's the scoop. The deck is really nice. It is I think a small upgrade to Temur Energy, mainly because Fatal Push is really good and so is Hostage Taker. But you will, you'll make your own judgments. And I'm sure you'll make your own judgments on my play skill as well. But, no matter. Anyway, have a great week, and I will catch you all on the flip side.